What's up, everybody? It's RaccTV. Happy to be back, because once you go Rack, you never go back. Today we're talking about Devour. Now, if you haven't played Devour, Devour is a 4v1, 4 people versus an NPC, and you're trying to neutralize a demonic entity. Basically, it's a character that got possessed. So we're going to be talking about the farmhouse map today, and some great strategies on how to work the farmhouse map, some great strategies on working against the, let's say, demon while they're hunting, because it's a character that's possessed. And no, it's pretty cool. It's a great game for jump scares, so if you like sandbagging your friends, this one might be for you and your friends. I mean, our group, we certainly like to quite a bit when it's convenient. I mean, you can't miss a trolling opportunity, right? How best do you show you love your friends if you don't try to troll them from time to time? But anyhow, it's a great teamwork game. The jump scares, like, you can know that the demon is coming, and the jump scares will still get you. It's pretty cool. So let's dig into it, and we're gonna do this in single player. It does vary in multiplayer a little bit, but we're gonna do single player, and I'm gonna play as the cultist. This is a rogue I unlocked from another map. Okay, we're just gonna go on farmhouse on normal. Batteries are on. You can customize some of your settings to lighten or strengthen the difficulty. So, I mean, whatever works for you, really. I mean, it's the holiday update, so Azazel, the common demon here.
USA 2006. California's Coyote Valley is blistering under the summer sun. Ana Puerta, leader of demonic local cult, the Watchers of Azazel, has not been seen for weeks. After her succession in 2004, Ana became obsessed with the idea of summoning
where this is going.
Herself. For 2 years, Ana experimented with rituals found in ancient texts as she searched for a way to raise the goat demon. The group fears that she has finally achieved her goal, but with disastrous consequences. As one of her most trusted followers, you have arrived at Ana's house to find out what or who has gone wrong.
That's sort of like the intro. If you've never seen the game, it's cool to watch, but you can skip over it if you play the game already. We skip over it quite a bit. Ta-da! So flashlight is on, so we can kind of see what's going on over here. This is kind of typically how I start out. You've got like little emotes. This is the cultist. He's one of the funnest to play, because some of our friends are like, that creeps me out. Of course I do it anyway. Movement pretty easy. W, A, S, and D, and you kind of jump on these tires and jump on. So typically what we like to do is we like to gather all of the supplies. All right, and move them up. And of course, I'm going to fast forward that for you. So bear with me while we fast forward and I set this up. Enjoy the elevator music. Okay, quick stop right here. As you notice, I've got a bunch of hay I put right here in front of the basement door. And then it's good to have about 10 cans of fuel to drop back here. So there's a few more things we can do in the house, but I stopped here for a reason. There's a lot of keys, and you got to unlock a certain amount of doors, and you got to let these goats out, because you got to catch them. You need the fuel to burn the goats, and you need the hay to catch them. But they're the ones who let you into the house. So it's also good if you're a multiplayer, you can drop your med kits right here too, but we put med kits in one of the rooms for easier goat access and transportation. You have to, there's a few more things you can get in here, but it's good to do all the outside prep first, is what we like to do, because you have to activate the demon per se to really work through the level. You can't open a lot of doors until that point, so you need these keys, and it's good to get all the supplies at the same time. And if you press the K button, you can see the amount of keys you have. Now, there's also these roses. You see 25 out of 25 on the bottom of my screen that you can get an extra skin for. We've already collected them all, so I don't have that tutorial to show you right now. But they are in different places across the map, and each map has their own set. And these are batteries. Batteries are good too. But you can hit the K button to check your inventory to see kind of what you got cooking there. And you can find out who has what key and whatnot. But we like to put the fuel back at the summoning pit to prep for later use. So we're going to go activate the demon now. So she can start walking around, but she doesn't get too crazy on normal mode. On hard mode or nightmare mode, she'll get crazy a little bit quicker. Hello, nurse. Alright, so it'll tell you some doors you can't open because you need certain keys, and they're hidden away around the map. So you just kind of got to fight them as you move around. We've got plenty of hay, so it's okay to leave the rest of the hay around. There's a key. Kitchen key. Fireplace. We do need a couple more things of fuel. Start opening doors. Different doors will block your access. So there's a goat already right here, but we're not gonna pick him up yet. First, the next thing to do is open up all the doors, make sure all your access is wherever you need it to be. Don't hinder yourself. And I'm still going to be dropping a few things, doing some prep, because most of the Devour is mostly about your prep. Do your prep. Oh, here's a demon. Let's just go ahead. Oh, sorry, can't stay. You do enough prep, you can run the table on the match. But if you don't do the prep, you can get stuck at different times, and the game will drag on. Now, in this tutorial, we're going to try to get her into a controlled position, so I can show you guys kind of how it works. For all means and purposes of this tutorial. But for the moment, I'm going to open all the doors. So bear with me while I fast forward for the rest of the doors and more prep, and then we'll move on into the tutorial. Elevator music, engage. Okay, quick stop here for all means and purposes of this tutorial. You can see we've got if my math is right. 10 fuel cans, because you need 10 goats for 10 goats. So that's all ready. You just got to get the goats back there. All the goats have been released from the 2 cages, one here and one in the attic. You do need a key for the cage in the attic. Now we start grabbing our, for the purposes of this tutorial, you can do it any way you like. But I'm going to start collecting goats and putting them in a room. So, elevator music, engage! Now, for all sakes and purposes of this video, we can start making her angry. But first, you gotta play around with the goats a little bit. They're so cute, darling little goats. Look at all of them running around. Already up in one room. They're so cute. Okay, now that that's done. Now remember, if you're weary on items, the house will provide. So we're gonna... Actually, we don't do that yet. We already have a goat in the bowl. Now, Anna will get a little squirrely and open doors. So she's opened my doors and let out all my goats before, which is totally not cool. But, I mean, she's inherently evil, so I guess she can do what she wants. But we already have a goat in the bowl over here, so we're going to just start making her angry. And we'll see how quick she comes out. Hopefully pretty quick. And then we can work on the choke point up here. See, there's already some hay right there that spawned earlier. There's some hay there that respawned. Don't worry about items unless you're doing like nightmare mode or some crazy let's not have any extra items out setting. Hey, you do you. The house will provide and replenish items for you. Alright, so this is 1 out of 10 being burned. Now she gets mad. Now the first on the first few burns, you can stun her and calm her down. On really the first instance. Makes a noise. You know, we like to go over here. Let's jump on the cage. If you want to avoid her, stay absolutely still and turn your flashlight off. But I want her to come out, so I'm jumping on the cage, making noise. Now, hopefully she's not letting my goats out. Okay, here she comes. Now, she ran around somewhere. So this corner is a good place to catch her, too. See, here she goes. Get her right in the eyes. And see, now she's stunned and she's calmed down. So you can see at the top there, Anna requires more staggers to calm down as the ritual progresses. When she's red, frickin' run and hide. So if she's red, you want to choke point her around a section that you can get to and hide pretty quickly. And that's after the first few stuns. You got to stun her a few times before you get to that point. So for us, when we get to that point, that's typically around the 4 to 5 to 6. And for this video, we're going to get to around that point. I'm not going to do the whole video today. There'll be more matches like that for other maps, but this is really a tutorial on how to work with the farmhouse pretty effectively. So we'll go through a few burns, and then I'll let her catch me so you can see what the jump scare looks like. I'm telling you, even if you know it's coming, it can still scare the everlasting Taco Bell out of you. By the way, I love Taco Bell. Thank you, Taco Bell. You've done yourself a good public service. Alright, so this is goat number 2. There you go. He's cooking, good looking. You'll see the 2 out of 10 at the top. And like as it progresses, she gets more aggressive. The weather gets a little crazier. That makes for a great horror experience. She'll either run from here or from here. comes right into my choke point. Now you see her eyes are still calm. She's calmed down. That's number 2. She's going to say some creaky crap. Let's go get another goat. Keep the party going. You start getting later on, you really want to use a choke point or be close to a room you could run into. Because if her eyes are red... Oh, she opened my door. You let my goats out. She let my goats out. Naughty, naughty, Anna. Not okay, girlfriend. And I can't even get outside while you're on my steps. Anna, get off my steps. Hurry up.
Please, not now.
If you look at her too long, she will talk and get angry earlier. So just be ready. She's right there, so I'm hoping for a stun pretty quick. I want you to see the red eyes and what happens. Okay, that's number 3. Jump on the crate some more, make some noise! There she is, that one worked. Okay, check her eyes.
Please, forgive me.
They're still white, okay. So she's stunned. So the goats are everywhere now. Which, because she let my darn goats out. But the next one, 4 out of 10. Which will probably be the last one that we do for this video, because it should get her to the red eyes. And there's a little bit to talk about. Oh. There we go. Go ahead and burn one of these suckers. Come on, little cute goatsy. Dang it, Anna! Or we can just stare at her and get her all fired up. If you do that now... But careful on your flashlight. She'll like call to you and be like, I love you. No, not like that. And then like right there. Stay. Just like that. Don't stare at her for too long. Also watch your battery. Okay. But there's a free stun. But if you stare at her too long, she will do that. And it's like, what? Gotta be careful with that mess. Number 4. Now, red eyes means you have to stagger her more times to calm her down. So anytime you stagger and she's got the red eyes, better be ready. Here she comes, she's already coming. See, red eyes, book it and run, man. Because she's just going to pick up and run again. We like to go back here because you can get behind the wood building at the beginning, turn your flashlight off. Anywhere from about 5 to 10 seconds, those red eyes will go away. Then you can get back out there and wait for her again, stun her again, but we're going to let her grab us to see the jump scare. Because even if you know it's coming, like, it can move so quick, it'll still scare the bejesus out of you. And especially with friends, the jump scares are really great. There she is. We'll turn a corner and she'll be like right there. It's like, ah! But that's the farmhouse strategy and what you can do to work through the farmhouse. Me and my friends have beaten it on nightmare mode, and we're finishing the rest of the achievements for farmhouse using the strategy. It's fantastic. And then watch the little "I beat you" ending coming up right here. What's it gonna be? Oh, this demon's crawling in on 4 sides while she stares at me from the balcony. I got you, my little friend. I hope you guys enjoyed these. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of our videos. And we will see you guys soon. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you soon.